Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the most talked about cryptocurrencies out there, XRP. Over the next several minutes we'll explore whether XRP can deliver massive long-term gains by 2030. We'll break down its current status, what's driving its potential, possible price scenarios, and the key risks every investor should know. Whether you're a seasoned crypto enthusiast or just starting out, this video will give you a comprehensive look at XRP's long-term outlook. Let's get started and see what the future might hold for this digital asset. Right now, XRP is trading around $2.50, which is a bit lower than its recent highs. This price movement has caught the attention of many investors who are wondering if this is just a temporary dip or the start of something bigger. Some see it as the calm before a potential breakout, while others are more cautious. In this scene, we'll set the stage for our analysis by looking at XRP's current position in the market and how it compares to its recent performance. Understanding where XRP stands today is crucial for making informed predictions about its future. One of the biggest drivers behind XRP's potential is its institutional use case. Ripple's payment network, known as RippleNet, along with its on-demand liquidity service, is designed to make global transactions faster and cheaper. If more banks and financial institutions start using RippleNet, it could significantly boost demand for XRP. This kind of adoption would not only increase the utility of the token, but could also have a positive impact on its price. Let's explore how institutional adoption could shape XRP's future and why it's such an important factor for long-term investors. Another major factor influencing XRP's future is regulatory clarity. The ongoing case between the US SEC and Ripple has been a cloud over XRP for years. However, the case is now nearing resolution, and many believe a positive outcome could open the doors for institutional investment. Regulatory certainty is crucial for big players to enter the market, and a favorable verdict could be the catalyst XRP needs. In this scene, we'll discuss how the legal landscape could shift and what it might mean for XRP's long-term prospects. Ripple has been actively forming partnerships with major financial institutions around the world, especially in Asia and the Middle East. These collaborations are helping to expand the reach of RippleNet and increase the adoption of XRP for cross-border payments. As more banks and payment providers join the network, the utility and demand for XRP could grow significantly. This scene highlights the importance of global adoption and how it could be a game-changer for XRP's long-term value. Start with the conservative case for XRP's price. In this scenario, XRP could reach between $3 and $5 by 2026 and possibly $5 to $8 by 2030. This outlook assumes steady but moderate growth in adoption and no major regulatory setbacks. While these numbers might not seem explosive, they still represent a solid return from today's prices. For risk-averse investors, this scenario offers a realistic expectation for XRP's long-term performance. Now let's look at a more optimistic outlook. In the moderate bull case, XRP could climb to $7.15 by 2026-27 and potentially up to $20 by 2030. This scenario assumes stronger adoption, positive regulatory developments, and increased institutional interest. If these factors align, XRP could see significant appreciation over the next several years. This outlook is appealing for investors who believe in Ripple's long-term vision and the broader adoption of blockchain technology. Those who are extremely optimistic, the highly bullish scenario paints an exciting picture. If Ripple becomes a key player in global settlement systems, XRP's price could soar to $20.50 by 2030. This would require widespread adoption, regulatory clarity, and Ripple's technology being chosen as a backbone for international payments. While this scenario is ambitious, it's not entirely out of reach if everything falls into place. Let's consider what would need to happen for XRP to achieve these heights. Of course, there are risks to consider. One of the biggest is slow adoption. If banks and financial institutions are hesitant to adopt RippleNet or prefer other solutions, XRP's growth could stall. Competition from stablecoins and central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, could also limit XRP's market share. It's important for investors to keep an eye on adoption rates and the competitive landscape as they evaluate XRP's long-term potential. Macro risks and regulatory changes are also significant factors. Economic downturns, changes in government policy, or new regulations could all impact XRP's price and adoption. For example, stricter rules on cryptocurrencies or unfavorable court decisions could slow down Ripple's progress. On the other hand, positive regulatory developments could provide a boost. Staying informed about the broader economic and regulatory environment is crucial for anyone considering a long-term investment in XRP. Another risk to watch is Ripple's large holdings of XRP tokens. Because Ripple controls a significant portion of the total supply, any decision to sell or release more tokens could impact price volatility. This concentration of tokens is a double-edged sword. It can help fund development but also creates uncertainty for investors. Understanding how Ripple manages its token reserves is key to assessing the risk profile of XRP. Those thinking about holding XRP for the long haul, patience is essential. XRP remains a high-potential but high-patience play. The road to widespread adoption and significant price appreciation may be bumpy, but the rewards could be substantial if Ripple's vision comes to fruition. In this scene, we'll discuss what it means to be a long-term holder and why staying the course could pay off for those who believe in the project. Ripple's adoption continues to grow. Many analysts believe that XRP could realistically reach $10.15 by 2030. That would represent a 4-6x return from current prices. While nothing is guaranteed in the world of crypto, these numbers show why XRP remains an attractive option for long-term investors who are willing to accept some risk for the chance at significant gains. One of Ripple's main goals is to make XRP the global bridge currency for cross-border payments. If successful, this could revolutionize how money moves around the world, making transactions faster and cheaper for everyone. In this scene, we'll explore what it would take for XRP to become the go-to solution for international settlements and why this vision excites so many in the crypto community. RippleNet is at the heart of Ripple's strategy. It's a network that connects banks and payment providers, allowing them to transfer money instantly and at low cost. The technology behind RippleNet is what makes XRP so promising for the future of finance. In this scene, we'll break down how RippleNet works and why it's seen as a game changer in the world of digital payments. On-Demand Liquidity, or ODL, is a service provided by Ripple that uses XRP to facilitate instant cross-border payments. Instead of relying on traditional banking systems, ODL allows money to move quickly and efficiently, reducing costs and settlement times. This technology is already being used by several financial institutions and could play a major role in XRP's future growth. Let's take a closer look at how ODL works and why it's important. Institutional adoption is a key factor for XRP's long-term success. As more banks and payment providers join RippleNet, the demand for XRP could increase significantly. Recent trends show growing interest from major players in Asia, the Middle East, and beyond. This scene will highlight some of the most notable partnerships and what they mean for the future of XRP. Ripple's strategy is truly global, with a focus on building partnerships and expanding its network across continents. By targeting regions with high remittance volumes and less efficient banking systems, Ripple aims to position XRP as a leading solution for cross-border payments. This approach could drive adoption and increase the token's value over time. Asia has become a major hub for Ripple's expansion efforts. Many banks and payment providers in the region are exploring RippleNet and ODL to improve their cross-border payment systems. The region's openness to innovation and large remittance markets make it a key area for XRP's future growth. Let's look at how Asia is shaping the adoption story for Ripple and XRP. Middle East is another region where Ripple has made significant inroads. Banks and financial institutions here are increasingly interested in using RippleNet to streamline cross-border payments. These partnerships not only boost XRP's utility, but also help establish Ripple as a trusted player in the global payments industry. Stablecoins have emerged as strong competitors in the digital payments space. While they offer price stability, they may not provide the same level of innovation as RippleNet and ODL. In this scene, we'll compare Ripple's approach to that of stablecoins and discuss how XRP can stand out in a crowded market. Central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, are being developed by governments around the world. While they could compete with XRP, there's also potential for collaboration. Ripple has already explored partnerships with central banks, aiming to integrate its technology with CBDCs. This scene will examine the opportunities and challenges CBDCs present for XRP. Economic downturns can have a big impact on the crypto market, including XRP. Factors like inflation, interest rate hikes, or global recessions can reduce investor appetite for risk and slow down adoption. In this scene, we'll discuss how macroeconomic trends could affect XRP's price and what investors should watch for. Regulatory changes can either help or hinder XRP's growth. Positive developments like clear guidelines or favorable court rulings could attract more institutional investors. On the other hand, stricter regulations could limit XRP's use and slow adoption. This scene explores how the regulatory environment is evolving and what it means for XRP's future. Ripple's approach to releasing XRP tokens into the market is closely watched by investors. The company uses a structured release schedule to avoid flooding the market, but any changes to this strategy could affect price stability. Understanding how Ripple manages its token supply is important for assessing long-term risk. Volatility is a double-edged sword in the crypto world. While it can create opportunities for big gains, it also increases risk. XRP's price has seen significant swings in the past, and future volatility is likely. In this scene, we'll discuss how investors can navigate these ups and downs and what to expect moving forward. Patience is often rewarded in the world of long-term investing. For XRP holders, staying committed through periods of uncertainty could lead to significant gains if Ripple's vision is realized. This scene will highlight the importance of a long-term mindset and how patience can be a key asset for investors. How does XRP stack up against other cryptocurrencies in terms of potential returns? While Bitcoin and Ethereum have dominated headlines, XRP offers a different value proposition. In this scene, we'll compare XRP's risk-reward profile to other major digital assets and discuss what sets it apart. A strong community can make a big difference in a cryptocurrency's success. XRP has a passionate and active group of supporters who believe in its long-term potential. This scene will explore the role of community in driving awareness, adoption, and resilience during tough times. Leadership matters in any company, and Ripple is no exception. The team behind Ripple brings experience from both the tech and finance worlds, helping to guide the company through challenges and opportunities. In this scene, we'll look at Ripple's leadership and why their vision is so important for XRP's future. Ripple has laid out an ambitious roadmap for the coming years, focusing on expanding partnerships, improving technology, and increasing adoption. This scene will outline the key milestones Ripple hopes to achieve and how they could impact XRP's price and utility. XRP stands out from other cryptocurrencies thanks to its speed, low transaction costs, and scalability. These features make it an attractive option for banks and payment providers looking to modernize their systems. In this scene, we'll break down what makes XRP unique and why it's well suited for global payments. Ripple has scored several legal victories in its battle with the SEC, boosting investor confidence. These wins have helped clarify XRP's status and paved the way for greater adoption. This scene will review some of the key legal milestones and their impact on XRP's outlook. With regulatory clarity on the horizon, institutional investors may soon feel more comfortable entering the XRP market. Large-scale investment from banks, hedge funds, and other financial players could drive up demand and price. This scene explores the potential impact of institutional money flowing into XRP. Ripple is building an entire ecosystem around XRP, including partnerships, developer tools, and new use cases. This ecosystem approach helps drive adoption and creates more opportunities for XRP to be used in real-world applications. In this scene, we'll look at how Ripple's ecosystem is evolving and what it means for the future. Decentralized finance, or DeFi, is one of the hottest trends in crypto. XRP is starting to find its place in this space, with new projects and integrations on the horizon. This scene will explore how XRP could benefit from the growth of DeFi and what opportunities lie ahead. A strong developer community is essential for any blockchain project. Ripple has been investing in tools and resources to attract developers and encourage innovation on the XRP ledger. This scene will highlight the importance of developer engagement and how it supports XRP's long-term growth. Sustainability is becoming increasingly important in the crypto world. XRP is known for its energy-efficient consensus mechanism, which uses far less electricity than proof-of-work coins like Bitcoin. In this scene, we'll discuss XRP's environmental advantages and why they matter for its future adoption. One of XRP's standout features is its transaction speed. Payments settle in just a few seconds, making it ideal for both consumers and businesses. This speed advantage gives XRP a leg up over many other cryptocurrencies and traditional payment systems. Let's explore how this feature could drive adoption in the years ahead. Another key benefit of XRP is its low transaction fees. This makes it attractive for banks, payment providers, and individuals looking to move money without high costs. In this scene, we'll break down how XRP's fee structure works and why it's a selling point for global payments. Scalability is crucial for any digital asset aiming for global adoption. XRP can handle a high volume of transactions per second, making it suitable for large-scale use. This scene will explain how XRP's scalability sets it apart from many other cryptocurrencies and why it's important for future growth. Remittances are a major use case for XRP. By enabling fast, low-cost transfers across borders, XRP can help people send money to family and friends more efficiently. This scene will highlight the impact XRP could have on the global remittance market and why it's a focus for Ripple. Ripple's vision goes beyond just payments. The company aims to create a more inclusive and efficient global financial system, with XRP playing a central role. This scene will discuss Ripple's broader mission and how it aligns with trends in digital finance. Wrap things up, XRP's long-term outlook depends on a mix of adoption, regulatory clarity, and technological innovation. While there are risks, the potential rewards are significant for those willing to be patient. Whether XRP becomes the global bridge currency or faces new challenges, it remains one of the most intriguing assets in the crypto space. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into XRP's future. That brings us to the end of our XRP long-term prediction video. We've covered everything from current price trends to future scenarios, risks, and the factors that could drive XRP's growth. Stay tuned for more insights on the latest in crypto and keep exploring the world of digital assets. Until next time, thanks for watching.